Nocturnal Mockery, or nokmok for short, is an art show in Colorado Springs that provides a venue for up-and-coming local artists to display and sell their work. Richard Arnott and Jason Herzog bring these artists together twice a year, drawing hundreds of people with live music, DJs, rappers, b-boys, illusionists, belly dancers, and much more. Making preparations months prior to each show, neither one of these two receive a penny from the sales of the artwork. They believe that these inspiring artists should keep all proceeds from their art.
First show was in 2002. Started with Lucas Thomas and Halo One, two great guys that we just kind of all came together and started up an event that's now taken on a form. Jason Herzog is the new addition. The event is a 3-day biannual event.
It's created a lot of community amongst the art scene in Colorado Springs and really given a lot of this underground talent a way to show their artwork to the community and work their way toward gallery representation or careers in art, or even to just get their artwork out there and be seen and show what they do. And as a result of all the participation amongst the artists, that's really added to the community a lot, made it what it is today.
Leo Vigildo Rivera. This is my second show here at Nokmok, and basically they know me as the coffee painter. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico, and when I started progressing with playing more and more with shapes, values, things of that nature. So then the next thing is what most artists do is they try to make a living in some of this stuff. Sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. So right now I'm at a point where I'm just wanting to show what I can do.
Hi, I'm Lauren Podereco. I do a lot of figurative work, and I try to evoke a certain emotion or mood or a feeling or a narrative. It's really unique to the Colorado Springs area. We have a lot of landscape artists and a lot of, people who do buffalo and stuff like that. And so this is a little bit different. It's a change of pace, and I think very unique to Colorado Springs.
Michael Schwartz, I go by Halo One, and we're standing here at the second day of the 6th installation of Nocturnal Mockery, an art show, a collaboration of individuals that just come together and hang their work because no one else will show them. That's how we started it. That's why we started it, to give people a venue to show their work and possibly sell it. Normally I tag team with my brother, the other half of Halo Design. He writes Hint. His name is Billy Schwartz, and we do a lot of the mural work around town and on different commercial buildings and stuff, with permission, of course, and usually, with any luck, getting paid for those as well. So you can see work like that on the side of West Side Tattoo, F and Jeep, and various places around town. I have no intention of growing up, and will keep painting as long as it keeps me happy.
Show. What I really like about the show is that everything is really well done and really inexpensive, because a lot of the artists are emerging and new artists, and so there's a lot of variety and there's a lot of risk taking, and it's all really beautiful and exciting work.
Jason Herzog. I'm involved with the Nocturnal Mockery art shows. I've always been into portraits, and that's mainly what I paint for. This piece to my left here is all done in Adobe Illustrator, vector art. I've always liked large portraits, like Chuck Close have always intrigued me. This piece to my right here is all done in oil paint. It's kind of my traditional technique, a technique that I was trained in.
Well, it's the 2007 winter edition of Nokmok. I came down here to show these people a little bit of my freehand artwork. I tattoo, and everything I do when I tattoo is freehand. So I thought I'd take advantage of the crowd that Nokmok brings every year and show this some new school work. And I'm actually just having a lot of fun. Nokmok has always been a real fun event, and I think this year, for them jumping to their 6 months, they got a really good turnout. And keep on watching, because in about another 40 minutes, I'll be done with this.
My name's Richard Arnott. This is some of my work that I've showcased at Nocturnal Mockery 6. A lot of stuff of what I do is a lot of graffiti style artwork, graphic design oriented. Lately I've just been into kind of design. A lot of it's letters. I like to do just like flip letters and flip words. This is a 3-piece sectional. It just takes like a lot of time. What I normally do with my works is kind of map out like an idea on the computer, and then I usually like layer it in a process of a bunch of stenciling and taping off and masking, and then spray painting, and then coming back with markers and occasionally a brush or two to touch up on some of the strokes.
I read a lot of magazines. I kind of consider them like textbooks. Culture, fashion, art, design. A lot of my references are photographers' work, but my work isn't really realistic, so it's like a stylized interpretation of the work. It allows me to make things that you can't photograph, places that don't exist, people that don't exist, get a feel of people's opinions, and to see how certain things sell with certain people. A lot of different styles of work kind of cycle through. It's more eclectic now. It started out as mostly street art. Now there's a great variety of different styles.
My name is Jay Bansel. My work I have here is all digital artwork that I did in Photoshop with our fans, and one of my specialties is doing portraits. And I was introduced tonight to nokmok by some fellow co-workers of mine. I figured I'd go ahead and use this opportunity to kind of get my name out there. I'm originally from Waukegan, Illinois. I've been doing art most of my life, and digital is something still fairly new to me.
I mean, this is a 6th show, and it's by far the best show yet. And it's fun every single time to come to these shows and see what everybody's doing, because everybody puts so much effort into all their work, and it's always so fresh and new. And so, you know, you see people's work and you kind of try and like work up to it.
And seeing the evolution of Nocturnal Mockery now for several years, and I must say that I'm very impressed with the quality of the work. I would say that Nocturnal Mockery 6 is a key ingredient to what Colorado Springs needs. It's more underground, so it's not generally publicized within the media and such, which brings it a charm, as does graffiti art. Ask any graffiti artist, will tell you, kind of not knowing who the artist is part of the charm.